Hello everyone. Welcome to Creative Edge. I Sumit Joshi welcome you all on the behalf of entire Creative Edge team. So today the topic of discussion is how to balance time effectively during NID exam. I'm specifically talking about NID prelims today and which is to be conducted on 8th of January 2023. So about a 1 month is there for the exam, and let's discuss how can we effectively strategize it so that we don't have to waste much of time in thinking what should we do now and how should we approach during the exam or 10 days before the exam, right? So 1 month is more than enough time to plan it and prepare accordingly so that you can excel your NID prelims exams. And if you are new to channel, please subscribe our YouTube channel. Also, you can follow us on Telegram and Instagram. The link for both social media channels are available in the description box. If you are looking for various past year papers or study material to solve for in various design entrance exams, you can download the same from our website, and like a link for the content is given in the description box. So let's continue with the session. Let's talk about it, how we should manage time, what are the key factors that we should keep in our mind while preparing, and how should we revise, how our this preparation can end up giving us enough space for the drawing part as well as for the aptitude part so that we can excel in it. So I've divided the entire preparation into few parts. So I'll be discussing one by one with how should we prepare and what should we prepare the least, the minimum part, the minimum things that we must cover in our preparation so that we are ensuring it that the things generally asked in NID exams are covered, right? So this is being presented to you after analyzing few past year papers of NID prelims. Specifically, I'm talking about BDIS, though majority of the same is applicable for MDIS, but the specific questions that are from specific subject are I'm not discussing that part for MDIS students as of now. So let's discuss and let's talk about the general knowledge or current affairs. Many students have this query that what should we prepare, how should we prepare for the general knowledge part in an ID exam. Though we prepare it well, but we forget the facts on the D day, or the preparation is not giving us satisfactory uh, results, or in our mocks we are not getting the result as expected as per our preparation. So these are the 5 points that I have mentioned on the screen. You must prepare them thoroughly and revise them effectively. When I am saying revise them effectively, you should read them at least twice in a week for next 4 weeks so that you can trust on your memory at the time of exam so that things can be recalled to you. So you have to prepare for the awards and achievements, national and international, uh, nationally known, recognized awards and recognitions or achievements, as well as internationally acclaimed awards and achievements, right? Then latest happenings in science and technology, specifically in context with India. Specifically in context with India, you should prepare important government schemes. So there are various government schemes that have been launched in last 1 year, or what are their results, how these schemes are working, what are these logos of these schemes, what are their slogans. So you must go through them, all the government schemes. Generally, you must emphasize on the schemes that have been launched in past 1 year, right? Though there can be questions on some famous government schemes like Ayushman Bharat, uh, right? But your emphasis should be first priority should be on the schemes that have been launched in last 1 year. And after that, you must uh, learn or you must prepare for this government schemes that have been very famous, that have been quite recognized or popular among the people, right? Then logos, as you may already know, that logos of various international and like national brands as well as organizations have frequently been asked in NID exams. So you must prepare well with logos. And then environment. Environment is a burning issue. करंट अफेयर्स रिलेटेड क्वेश्चंस जो है वो भी एनवायरनमेंट से पूछे जा सकता है. सो आई वुड रिकमेंड यू टू प्रिपेयर वेल विद दिस एनवायरनमेंट क्वेश्चंस, राइट? So let's move to next section. Next section is art and culture. So art and culture can also be divided into five subheadings: handicrafts, paintings, dance forms, art movements, and folk music. So these can be prepared using the map of India, right? There various states have specific kind of handicrafts or dance forms or folk music or musical instruments. So you can prepare it that way. You can use your map and mark there in each state that this state is famous for this and for this, and that way you can visualize things and you can connect to things. So art and culture most prepared topic. Along with this, you must also recognize UNESCO heritage sites that are there in each state. All right, especially when I'm talking about India. I'm not expecting you to prepare so thoroughly that you know all the paintings, all the famous paintings of all the artists, but top five international artists that have been there in the history. So you must know their famous paintings, right? And their pattern of painting, etc. Right? So let's move to next part. Next is verbal reasoning section. Here, these five topics are to be prepared: blood relations, distant direction, setting arrangement, analytical reasoning, and clocks and calendar. When I say analytical reasoning, other than analytical reasoning, though the other topics are quite expressing themselves as with their title. But when I talk about this analytical reasoning, so this analytical reasoning consists of questions related to arrangement as well as data sufficiency. When I say data sufficiency, there may be some questions in analytical reasoning where additional data is given in the question and some information is available in the paragraph format, right? So that ways, but this is not frequently asked. The frequently asked questions are from blood relations, distance directions, setting arrangement, and then after you must prepare clocks and calendar as well. Non-verbal reasoning. When I'm talking about non-verbal reasoning, you must prepare topics like paper cutting, paper folding, mirror images, water images, pattern recognition, etc. Along with this, you must also solve past year papers of UCEED and SEED where visual reasoning questions or visual questions have been asked. I'm not asking you to go completely, go and solve complete paper of UCEED or SEED for past 8 years or 10 years, but you should solve visual reasoning based questions from UCEED and SEED so that you can effectively be prepared for this NID exam. And this was about the 30% or say 35 percentage weightage of the non-verbal, the non-drawing section. Now, the weightage of the drawing section, which is 70%, up about 70% in past few years. So where in this section, You must prepare these four topics so well that you can draw effectively, you can draw without any hesitation. You should not have any blockage while drawing, right? So your practice should for the drawing should be started from the very moment when you are seeing this video. After seeing this video, you should ensure that you are practicing regularly for drawing at least 1 hour a day. And the topics that you must prepare on drawing is storyboarding, poster designing, perspective drawing or memory drawing, then creative solution of problems. So these are the questions that are frequently asked in NID. So this will help you out in solving your question paper effectively, right? So thank you guys. Thank you for being there. Follow us on Telegram and Instagram. The link for both are given in the description box. There you'll get regular updates about various exams. Also, the content, additional content is there on Telegram channel and Instagram channel. Questions related to GK and exams, exam updates are regularly being there. And follow us. Also subscribe our channel on YouTube if you have not subscribed till this day. All right. So, all the very best from my end, and make sure you do not face any kind of difficulty, and you'll be able to manage time effectively if you're preparing well, right? Your preparation is well. If you are sorted with your plan, then you'll be effectively managing time. Thank you, guys. See you in our next video.